Okay, guys, so I've got my seeds organized, and these are my sections or my groups: tomatoes, peppers, cucumbers, cabbage, flowers, brassicas and herbs, other, onions. Uh, well, actually, I guess I could put the squash in the others, and then carrots, and then beans and peas. Now, I know you're saying cabbage is basically a brassica, but I'm just keeping that separate because I got two different kinds of cabbage that I want to try. My family eats a whole lot of cabbage, so we're definitely going to do that. But my brassicas is the broccoli, chives, dill, kale, spinach, and turnips. Oh, and there's sweet basil in there as well. So that's my basically my herbs and my brassicas. My flowers are the pansies. And then I got a couple of different varieties of marigolds, the Cracker Jack mixed colors, the lemon drop, petite yellow, and then here's the nasturtiums. This is dwarf Alaska mixed colors. Basically, I didn't want to duplicate any pack. I wanted to try and grow a few seeds out of each pack. But with these nasturtiums, because Callie Kim talks about them so great, I wanted to try as many of those as I can. So I've got two packets of those. And my cabbage is just the early Golden Acre cabbage and the Brunswick cabbage from Baker Creek. This is from Dollar Tree. This is the cucumber group, and this is Market More, the Muncher, National Pickling, Straight 8, and the Sumter cucumber, as well as that fancy one from Baker Creek. Then I have my peppers. This is jalapeno. Now, I eat jalapenos, not a lot, but I do like those jalapeno poppers that you can get from like Captain D's. I like jalapenos sometimes in my salad. And I definitely do like a little flavor, a little hot sauce, a little spiciness with my food. So I'm going to try that. Serrano chili. I'm not sure if that's a hot pepper or not, but I'm definitely just wanted to try it because it sounds cool. Serrano. My sweet banana peppers. I'm not a big fan of these. However, I felt like maybe I could can these and do something with them. And then that Jimmy Nardello, that's the pepper that Callie Kim talks a whole lot about. So that's from Baker Creek. Now, with my tomatoes, this is probably the largest section yet. So let's go to my other section. So my other group, this is the miscellaneous group. This is my zucchini squash, sweet corn, and my black beauty eggplant. That's the miscellaneous section. Then I got onions, which is my white Lisbon bunching onion. And then this is a yellow sweet Spanish onion. So I really like onions. I cook with those every time I cook. Then my carrots are the Denver half longs, and this is a purple dragon carrot. I wanted to really try it and get some color in my garden. So with the peas and beans, we got Alaska peas, little marvel peas. Here's the Chinese red noodle bean, dragon tongue bean, and then again, this is some more of the noodle bean. Yeah, it doesn't say it on the packaging, but I showed you a picture of it in my last segment. Okay, so those are the beans and peas. Now here is the section that I'm probably most excited about because, like I said, I'm a country girl. That's why you're tuning in to see how a country girl does her garden. And I'm a country girl. Excuse me. I'm a country girl that moved to the city. So when I moved here, there were lots of things about tomatoes and cucumbers that I had to get used to. I had to get used to these cucumbers and tomatoes weren't grown by the sun. Some of them are grown in greenhouses. Some of them are grown, and they have a different taste. I'm used to straight out of the field, straight out of the garden, straight out of the dirt cucumbers where they have plenty of flavor. My family, we take tomatoes and cucumbers, and basically we just basically cucumbers, tomatoes, and onions, and make a little salad with some vinegar and add a little bit of salt and pepper, and that's a snack. So anyway, my tomato group is beefsteak tomato, delicious tomato, Gardener's Delight, Homestead tomato, Rutgers tomato, the black vernissage tomato, Brad's Atomic Grape tomato, blueberry tomato, and the Paul Robeson tomato from Baker Creek. So I'm really, really excited to get started on those tomatoes. I'll probably have an entire one of these full of just these tomato seeds. And we'll see how that goes. I mean, it may not work out that way, you know what I'm saying? I may just take 2 or 3 seeds from each of these packets and try to grow a couple and see which ones work out and which ones don't. You know, tomatoes is one of those things you have to have consistent watering. I'm on a patio, as you can tell. So, you know, my growth in my room is limited. It's definitely bigger than I was before. So, you know, this is apartment gardening, patio gardening with the country girl, no less. But I definitely want to maximize all of this space here. There's hooks. There's one right there, another one right there. I'm going to put all of this space that you see here to use. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to find a way. This is definitely not going to be wasted space. This is my table that I got from Aldi. The best thing I could have done was protect my table with this tarp. I got it from Harbor Freight. You know, they have free coupons in there. Basically, you just buy something, you get a free item. This is that tarp. It basically came into great use for me. So the next thing I'm going to show you is my seed collections. I'm going to actually pop open those bags of seeds from my Cali Kim orders. I'm going to pop those open and let you see which one of those I'm going to plant. I may do some out of all of them. We'll see. Stay tuned.